Weather.
We're expecting some more snow in the southern Idaho area, and so views like this may be looking even more snowy. We may see some of these tracks disappear here as we expect more snow to fall in our mountain areas. And it's going to be a very busy weekend for us, including starting in the morning hours on Friday. We're already seeing snow move in right now, and it will be likely that your morning commute will be affected from this snow. So here's what we're looking at right now. We are seeing that moisture move more into our area. You can see we've been tracking it all afternoon. Now you can see some of those snow showers are starting to fill in. They're quite light right now in the Ontario area, and then we've even had some reports of mist as well. So ahead of these two storms, we have some winter storm alerts that are in place. There's a winter weather advisory here in purple. This is for the first round of moisture that we'll see, and then a winter storm watch, which is here in blue. So the winter storm watch is from Saturday into Sunday, and then the purple areas in purple is for the first storm that we're seeing right now, all the way from the overnight hours tonight and then into tomorrow afternoon. So here's what's fueling these two storms. We're going to see one low pressure center that's already working to pump moisture into our area. That will work out its way out of our area. Then we'll see a stronger low pressure center dive south, and then that will be the fuel for our secondary round of moisture. So two systems that will be bringing moisture in the overnight hours. So for valley locations, we're going to see the early morning snow tomorrow that could affect your commute, should clear by your evening commute. And then again, we have another early morning round of snow on Saturday. And then Saturday, temperatures warm up and we may see that snow mix with rain. So in the first round, we're expecting a ½ inch to about 2 inches in some spot. Emmett, you could see some of those higher totals. And then for the secondary round, 1 to 3 inches. But again, as we mix with that rain, we could see it's maybe hard to track some of those totals because a lot of that snow could melt. Here's what our model data shows. Here's this first round. This is the second round now. And in the morning hours on Saturday, you could see that's going to move west to east from the west towards the eastern part of the state. All the while, we're seeing snow in the mountain areas. And again, you saw some of that melting in valley locations. So here's how some of those snow totals stack up for us. Again, we mentioned the lower totals for valley locations, but look at all of the mountain areas. So between the two rounds of snow, we could end up somewhere with the 19 range for the Sun Valley area and Stanley area. McCall seeing a little bit less for these two storms in particular. So for our temperatures, they will be staying cold in the morning because, again, we're expecting snow and winter precipitation needs to be frozen. And so for those mountain locations, again, we're expecting 3 to 6 inches broadly for for this first round of that moisture. So we're seeing temperatures again below freezing. Over to the valley areas now, it's going to be a lighter snow. Again, Emmett, you could end up with some of those higher totals. And then we're expecting a high of 35 degrees for the Boise area tomorrow. So tomorrow is the light snow in the morning. It clears by the evening. We see that secondary round start Saturday morning. Then it mixes with rain in the afternoon. Sunday is similar to Saturday. Monday, the snow showers taper off, and then we see some cold settle in. And you may think with all this wintry weather, all the snow and all the cold, and it's not even winter yet. It's technically not winter. We're still technically in fall, about 13 days until the winter solstice and 17 days until Christmas.
And looking at that, we get the snow coming in. Everybody who spent some time here in the valley goes, oh, well, it always melts off within a couple of days. But if those cold temperatures come in, that snow that we get over the weekend is going to stick around for a few days.
Which is great for snowpack, mountain snowpack.
Sure.
Right.
But even
maybe
in the
a little
valley.
slippery in the valley.
What was the stat you gave earlier on the news at 6?
It's about, for snowpack, we're about 150% of snowpack broadly across the state right now.
Before this major system moves in. Okay, that's big news. And you look at the Pacific Northwest, and they didn't get a ton of rain so far this fall. So seeing snow in places like Portland is awesome, too.
Yeah.
All right, Sophia, thank you.